You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey B&B fans, Belinda from Soap Dirt here, and we have got to talk about the insanity that is Eric Forrester's wedding day. No, I don't have any issue with Eric marrying Donna Logan, as long as the cake doesn't have a honey bear on top of it. But my real issue is the astonishingly small guest list, the number of Forresters disrespected by not getting an invite, and the fact that this whole wedding seems to be a setup to once again shove a newbie character out in front of everyone else. We are going to unpack all this, but first, please click subscribe if you haven't already. So this week, we saw Eric Forrester deciding to throw another big party. The last party, of course, was the one where he collapsed and very nearly died, and now he's out of the hospital, recovered, ready to enjoy that new lease on life. But the first red flag, a huge warning sign that this party is not really about Eric, was who he first invited. The very first phone call Eric made was to his grandson, RJ Forrester, and he specifically said, bring Luna Nozawa with him. And then he was all mushy over the phone about RJ and Luna's new romance. Huge warning flag, but I'll admit, I didn't see just how big of a waving neon red flag it was at the time. They all kind of had to build up, and then in hindsight, I was like, oh no. All right. I just assumed, oh great, more Luna. That means less of characters like Steffy, Finn, Hope, Thomas, Lee, and Bill, actual fan favorites. Then over at the Forrester mansion, we see Zende Forrester, and I'm like, oh nice. They remembered he's part of the family and actually invited him. Then we got Ridge showing up, Brooke there, Katie, and I'm like, okay, the guests are starting to trickle in. Then RJ goes to talk to Zende, who's living in Eric's guest house, and I'm like, that's strange. Why are we seeing Zende's bedroom when this conversation could have taken place in the main house? Second huge neon red flag. Luna shows up in her little black dress. Eric makes a big deal gushing about her being there and how lovely she looks. That's sweet. He's being nice to his grandson's new chick. But then Eric Forrester said it wouldn't be the same without you here, Luna. All right, third huge neon red flag. Really? It wouldn't be the same? Him marrying Donna wouldn't be the same without the intern there. All right, they're getting bigger, and this flag's waving like a Category 4 storm is a-coming. Then it gets more outrageous. Donna comes in wearing this gorgeous white gown, and I'm like, cool. Eric basically designed her a wedding gown, and she didn't know it. Then Eric, with a little assist from Ridge, gets down on one knee to pop the question. It seems it's less of a homecoming party and more of a wedding party, and I thought, strange they didn't wait on the rest of the family to get there to propose in front of all of them. I was expecting the door to open and we see Steffy Forrester there with her husband Finn. I mean, Finn was just there that same day, but it was a few episodes back, one day can last several episodes, and Eric credited him for saving his life. So Finn's good enough to save his life, but not enough to score an invite to this family shindig. And CEO Steffy also didn't score an invite to Granddad's big day, at least according to the photo I've seen. I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. So maybe you thought Hope Logan and Thomas Forrester should be there soon. Surely Thomas wouldn't miss seeing his grandpa get hitched, but they're not there either. And neither is Bridget Forrester. Neither are any of the grandkids. All the red flags. I feel like I'm in a bullfight about to get stomped by what's happening on B&B. There's so many red flags. Then CBS Daytime released a photo from the wedding. What's interesting is they left Luna out of the picture, even though she's there, presumably because she's not family, and it's all the family on hand for the wedding. 8 people are in this photo. 8 people at the wedding. RJ, Zende, Eric, and Ridge Forrester. Then we have the Logan Coven, Katie, Donna, and Brooke. And we have Carter Walton, who we've been assured is an honorary Forrester, even though he was banging Eric's wife a couple of years ago. But Carter has to be there because he officiates all the weddings. And I'm fine with him being family. That's cool. He's been around a long time. Carter's earned his place. Sure. That's it. No Steffy, no Finn, no Thomas, no Hope, no grandkids, no Bridget in the picture. Thorne apparently was sent packing with no explanation. So why have a Forrester wedding without the key Forresters that are on the current character canvas? Well, I'm going to tell you why. It's because this is not about Eric marrying Donna at all. The wedding is just the device to set up the latest twist for Luna and RJ. In case you thought you were watching The Bold and the Beautiful, you're not. You're You're watching the end of an era. This wedding is only happening so Luna can pop one of her mom's mints, do something naughty to upset RJ and cause drama. Donna getting a ring from her honey bear is just the backdrop for the tales of Luna. We are watching Days of Our Luna, the young and the ridiculous. I can't even with this. This is the Luna show. I've got nothing against the actress. She seems lovely. She seems talented, but I am struggling on a nearly daily basis to understand why Brad Bell thinks his soap is going to survive when he has put all the fan favorites on the back burner in front of this newbie intern, behind this newbie intern who's out front. I'm kind of fearful to see the ratings on this. Honestly, I really wonder if CBS Daytime will see this and take any steps to stop it before it turns into a free fall. I mean, maybe Brad Bell can just send everybody in the family off to work at Forrester's Europe division, make RJ the CEO, have Zendaya as his lead designer, have Luna do whatever job it is that Brooke's supposed to be doing. We don't need the rest of the cast. We just need Luna and RJ. Clearly, Brad Bell thinks they're the next Ridge and Brooke. Really, they're not even the next Wyatt and Flo. I'm just stunned. You guys can tell I'm shell-shocked. I'm a little angry. I kind of thought it was sweet that Eric was rewarding Donna's loyalty with a big old diamond ring and a wedding vow, and it turns out it's not even about them at all. They're just props to set up the next big Luna story. The one positive thing I see in the background of one of the wedding photos is it looks like Eric unveils a portrait of Donna for above the fireplace. The current one is him in a dark blue suit, and the one I see in a glimpse of the background of one of these shots I saw from the wedding episode is a glimpse, it's just a little snippet of a pink gown. Unless, of course, it's not Donna at all and it's Luna. I mean, who knows with Brad Bell. All right, not for nothing, maybe Thomas needs to run one more Forrester intern off the road. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm not advocating that, and I don't think he ran Emma off the road. He didn't help the situation, but I don't think he killed her. All right, maybe we'll get lucky and Luna will rub Sheila Carter the wrong way and she'll take care of her. I'm absolutely flummoxed by this. I can only assume Brad Bell's trying to attract a younger audience to the soap. It's a nice idea, but young people don't watch soaps. They're at school or they're working, during the day. And then most younger people binge Netflix. They don't watch network TV at all. They do YouTube, TikTok, Instagram stories. I don't know if Brad Bell knows what young people do. I don't know. Is he going to wreck the ratings and get Bold canceled by trying strategies to bring in new viewers that just seem doomed from the start? Is he that out of touch? I mean, it feels like it. Mazel tov to the bride and groom, Eric and Donna. Too bad your family wasn't there to celebrate because, we need to have Donna's big day be all about Luna. I can't even. Shame on you, Brad Bell. Shame, shame, shame. If I had a bell, I'd walk him through the streets of LA and give him the Game of Thrones treatment. If you don't know the reference, it's a good show. You should watch it. Let me know what you think. Drop your comments. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon. As always, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.